Leanne, I hope you aren't feeling pressed because I know you got me and Larry,
No,
we're guys and we're not in the industry. And I'm really curious.
no,
Like I said,
not at all.
okay, because
Not
I
much
know
And I'm
for
sorry,
offends
Dave,
me, or I don't
we
like.
had
I'm
planned.
like really laid back. I'll talk about anything, and I'll just tell you the truth or what I know about it. And if I don't know, I'll be like, I don't know.
fair.
So I'm
But guys, to
open
be
to talk about
forward,
anything.
I want the audience to know we had planned to have one more woman on.
Mhm.
Sadly, she couldn't make it. So we weren't trying to beat up Leanne. That wasn't our
Right.
goal. Our goal was to have 2-on-2, which would be fair. At
Hopefully
least. That was
she
our
didn't
goal.
come
Yes.
on because like me. She probably like
No,
seen
I
me
think
and
it's
was
me.
like, "Oh, she's right," and
No,
fuck
no, I think it's
her.
me.
I don't know.
I'm the most
Who
right
knows?
person here. So I think it's,
Well,
and I scare people, so I'm told.
I hope Lindsay will come on next time. That's all.
I don't
But
think
yes,
you're
hopefully she
scary.
will. Yes.
I'm
You're
not.
just like
There we go.
firm in your belief, and that's how you grew up, and that's what you believe, and you know
That's my
that's just
experiences. And
yeah.
So
and that's, but I'm open
I-
to hear, and that's why
But I
I'm
want to
enjoying this.
touch this piece, Mike, if I can.
Go ahead.
I brought it with her, and I want to bring it up with you too. I know
Sure.
you're more against the concept. I'm saying vibrant sex work or industry or selling body industry is going to make things better in the long run and allow women to make those choices better, right? And to be able to get out of bad situations better is my point. Go ahead, Mike.
No, but
I had a feeling.
And let me qualify that. Let me qualify that. That would require a different societal view and understanding and appreciation, which we do not have.
Okay.
In the current, if you're in the 1950s, it wouldn't work,
Hmm.
and it's not going to work in 2023 for the exact opposite reasons. Again, going back to look at the woke culture, look at the way they have equity, the prioritization of certain types of groups with certain types of actions that change arbitrarily based on a political agenda. That environment will never empower women or people who are gay or straight or trans, male, female, different colors. It doesn't matter. You're always going to be disempowering and, in fact, abusing a large swath of people. And in that environment, you'll never empower women or by encouraging sex work, in my opinion. Now, and you may disagree with that. Women watching this may disagree with that. I am sure the wokists out there won't agree with that. That doesn't mean Democrats. That doesn't mean liberals necessarily. We're talking about a very specific group of individuals who are very, very loud. But that's the impression they give to me through their actions and their legislation. And
So
their
if I
proposals.
hear you right, what you're telling me is the culture is going past what I would say, which would be acceptance. And you're saying because the culture is going past acceptance into almost requirement, right?
Mandate.
Into mandating, right? Going into that level, that's the problem. Is that what you're saying? Or you know what I'll change? Like I'll talk about my kids again for a second.
Yeah.
Again, my kids have gone through this, right? They've gone through New York City schooling, to be clear. So kids, yes. So
Been there,
my kids have been through this, and we had the gender issues, all, and my kids did come home confused. Of course they did. But what I did not do is when my daughters came in confused, I didn't affirm anything. I just accepted whatever they said and let it go. For example, my daughter might come home and go, Dad, I'm worried about X, Y, and Z. I don't know if I like boys or girls, blah, 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 blah. And they were little. So I said, great, go do your homework. That was it. That was the end of the conversation. I didn't say, oh, you must be a boy or whatever, any of that stuff. I just went, awesome. Is your homework done? Okay, great. What's for dinner? That's it. I went on. And my kids went through all, as I think most kids do, they went through all kind of stuff and then came out at the end themselves, whatever them. And I figured they would do that. So my piece is I accept whatever the kids say. All right, fine, whatever. But I don't affirm anything because I'm their father. And if I affirm something for my daughters, they will keep doing it because they want positive attention from their father. So if I affirm something, they will do it. I don't want them to do something because I affirmed it. I'm going to do it because they want to do it. It's right for them.
I
It's
don't
a whole
think
different way of doing it.
parents should be affirming their kids' sexuality when they're 10 years old. I think they should do what you did. Like, oh, okay. Like, oh, I think I'm a boy. And be like, okay, anyways, did you do your homework? Like, don't sit there like, oh, you want to wear a dress? Do you like, it's weird to me. Like, why would you do that? It's a kid. They don't know. Because my
Yes.
friend has a daughter in 5th grade, and I made a video about this because her daughter told her that there are kids that are pretending that they're trans because they want to be TikTok and YouTubers.
Mhm.
Yes.
And I'm like, that is so messed up. And these parents are
That's a
like
real
giving
thing.
them puberty blockers when they just want to be like TikTokers. And I'm like, oh my God, dude, this is like a disaster.
I wish that wasn't a real thing. In fact, there's a meme that my oldest daughter used to show me from a couple years back, which was, hey, what kind, and I'm gonna misrepresent it, but you'll get the idea because I'm not into the teenage meme thing. So it'll be off, but you'll get it. It is, hey, what type of mental illness can I have that will allow me to have sympathy and use racial slurs?
Mhm.
Right? So they literally are looking for something so that they can be the person to say the bad thing or to be the thing. And you want to be something. Like if it's not a gender issue, it's a sexuality issue. But it's a sexuality issue, well, then it's a mental illness issue. And you have to have something, or you've got to have an addiction issue. You have to have an issue to be special.
Yep.
We have confused victimhood with being a hero. They're two separate things.
Yeah,
right?
it's weird.
Yeah.
You're a
Why would
hero
you want to
if
be a
you
victim?
have
That
the
makes you look weak. Like,
Exactly.
what do you mean? It's very
Yes.
odd.
What woman is affirmed, what black person, Spanish, what minority is affirmed and somehow empowered because you are so helpless and useless that the government has to come in and take care of your life because you can't do it for yourself.
Yeah.
I think that is insulting to every
It
woman,
is.
everyone of every minority they want to call out there. That is insulting.
Yeah.
That's
Like, I
nasty.
grew up in the hood around black people, hung out all the time. They don't like, I just don't understand. None of them are like this. They don't want any of like, we knew we were all poor. The government hated us. We took care of each other. Like, we all knew, but they don't walk around like they're not a victim. They know what an ID is. They can take care of themselves. And my friend just like went through all this schooling and she's like getting interviewed, and it broke my heart because she's like, I don't know if they're going to hire me because I'm good or because I'm black. And I'm like, you did all that school and now you have to wonder about that. Like, that's so messed up, man. Like, I was like, they're going to hire you because you're good at your job. Like, will they?
But you
Hopefully.
told her
what the
that
hell,
because you
man?
love her. No.
Like, that's
You
messed
told her
up.
that, Leanne. You told her that because you love her. You don't know it to be true.
Yeah,
You were
but
just being good to
I'm
her.
just like, they shouldn't have to
That's a
think that
yes.
at all. Like, what do you mean,
Yes.
dude? That's so weird
Absolutely.
to me that even, like, they can't just get it on their own merit. Like, you have to throw in like color or what, like they can do it. You don't need to baby them, help them. They don't need your savior shit. Like, they're good.